It's Anthony Morrison here on the Success Connection. We're streaming live from Facebook also, or on Facebook. Now, of course, for the people watching Facebook, they're not going to be able to see the screen quite as well as if you are a member of the Success Connection and joining us live here. But I want to ask you guys, how has your week been? Just say epic, say awesome. I've got something crazy to teach you tonight. There's nothing for sale here on the Success Connection. We're just streaming. We're streaming live inside of our Facebook group. We're streaming live inside of my fan page. We're streaming live on my profile page with a new piece of software that we just developed that allows us to do this. We're streaming live in 3 places all at one time. Really awesome. But tonight, I have a phenomenal training. We're actually going to, you guys are going to watch me start a business tonight. And it's a business that I've been meaning to start, been trying to start, been thinking about starting, and really needed the forum to push myself to do this, right? How many of you are here for the very first time on the Success Connection? Just type the number 1 in the chat box, right? If you're brand new here, so it looks like Terry. So no, you are not new here. You're here so much I know you. Looks like Edward, Josie, Sarah, John, Jerry, Luis, Kevin, and then there's a lot of people. It looks like a lot of people on Facebook, or if you're on Facebook and you've never watched this before, hit the like button, type the number 1, whatever it is. We want to stay connected with you guys. So what are we going to do tonight? We're going to, as you know, I always type out our agenda here on the screen. So I will pull it up here. And so, of course, tonight we'll be giving away a cash prize. Okay, so we'll be giving away a cash prize of about $100. Okay, so we'll be giving away a $100 cash prize tonight here at the end, like I always do for our Success Connection family. So if you're brand new to the Success Connection, you've got an opportunity to win $100 by simply sitting here and listening and learning. Fairly simple stuff. Not going to cost you anything, and nothing too crazy. Additionally, we will be giving away a $1,000 cash prize tonight for the testimonial videos that were sent in. So obviously, when people send us the testimonial videos, it's always exciting. And we like to, hey, look, at the end of the day, it's all about keeping you guys motivated, keeping you inspired. One of the things that I talk about here on the Success Connection is I always talk about, doing and not trying, right? How many of you have heard me give that speech before? Just say yes in the chat box if you've heard me give that speech. You want to be a doer. You don't want to be a trier. You want to be somebody that's doing, right? Doing is important. Trying is not important, right? We want to be doers. We don't want to be triers. And I agree. That's definitely the case. And I got a confession to make because I have a feeling that, I don't know, I've been kind of trying for a little while to do something. And it's probably not the coolest thing in the world to be telling you to quit trying and start doing and take imperfect action. As long as you're taking some kind of action, you're doing something. You're taking a step forward. So Karen says you love the Dickey's barbecue. That's right. Look, at the end of the day, people always ask me when you're super successful and when you've got all this money. Of course, everybody always kind of assumes that you live like this crazy different life. I eat barbecue, Dickey's barbecue, at least, I don't know. Alexa, how often do I eat Dickey's barbecue? 2 to 3 times a week, she says. So, it's just one of those things. I love Dickey's barbecue, and they love me because I'm there all the time. So anyway, so taking imperfect action. Tonight, I am going to take some imperfect action. I'm going to hopefully inspire you to take imperfect action, meaning just do something, even if you feel like maybe you're not up to par. Maybe you don't have enough, I guess, information, enough knowledge, enough confidence in yourself to do it. And I'll tell you that I have been talking about the Facebook fan page method that we've used for one of our sites. How many of you have seen that training? Just say yes if you've seen my Facebook fan page training. This is where we blast Facebook. We get tons and tons of people on our fan page. Then we bring that traffic to our email list. We build our email list, and voila, here we go. Okay. So a lot of you are saying you've seen this this strategy before. So a lot of people have seen the strategy. The thing is that I'll be honest with you. I've been using the strategy, but I haven't been maximizing the potential of it. Because with the fan page that I created, I've not ever done a Shopify store or an e-commerce store of my own. Now I've had Adrian build this, but I haven't necessarily done it. How many of you are actually doing a Shopify or an e-commerce store right now? Type number 1 in if you're doing that. Okay, I see a lot of ones coming in, a lot of you getting ready to start it, signing up. Okay, so a lot of people are still doing that. This is a great way to build your list and build a profit. So we talked about that last week. We brought Adrian on live, and he talked about it with his Ecom Success Academy. I think a lot of you already have that. And so what I decided to do was our whole premise here is list building, right? That's what the Success Connection is about. It's about marketing. It's about how to start making money with your marketing, but it's also about, it's also about taking your business and generating a profit from an email list. That's the true reason why we're here. So I saw that we've been able to build this massive email list, and I thought to myself, well, gosh, I've got this email list. Why don't I make some money from it, right? And so herein lies the problem, the question, and then, of course, the challenge that I'm making to myself tonight. I am going to start my own e-commerce business right here tonight with my list, and I'm going to walk through every step of sending an email to generate profits, okay? So that's the important part. I'm going to show you the email I send, plus we're going to dive in a little bit to the method that I used and that I've been using here in the last few days to generate far more traffic to the fan page. And I'm going to show you the subscribers. So basically, we're going to go through the whole process. I'm just going to kind of break it down for you step by step and show you guys what we're doing. How many of you are excited about that? We'll take about an hour tonight. I won't spend your entire night doing it. You know, I know that I can be very long-winded. Come here, let me see Chloe. Let me put her on the success. We're first going to take a look at Chloe because Chloe's been very vocal lately. Come here, baby. That's my daddy's girl. Okay, so here's Chloe. Everybody say hey to Chloe. Chloe will be starting off the Success Connection probably in the bathroom. You don't bark, Chloe. You don't. You don't do it. So, okay, I love you. If you love little puppies, you got to get a Yorkie. They're funny. They bark a lot, but they're cute. Bye, sweet baby. Okay, Daddy's going to work. All right, you turn the hair on. All right, so that was Chloe. For those of you that haven't met Chloe, when you're on the Success Connection, Chloe, she makes her appearances, there's no doubt. All right, so let's dive into the training. First off, you guys will see this is my personal Facebook fan page here. Let me just try to angle this here a little bit. All right, so this is my personal Facebook fan page, and you'll see that I'm live on my own fan page here. And so what you're able to do is after the Success Connection tonight, this is where you'll comment. So you'll want to comment right here where I'm live. That's where you're going to want to comment in order to win the $100 cash prize a little bit later tonight. So this is where you'll leave your comments, just so you know. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on in my business today. All right, let's take a look at my Get Response dashboard. I have generated 5,133 new subscribers literally today. How many of you can see that? That's insanity, actually, is what that is. Okay, pretty crazy stuff. Now, to do it, I've been using my Facebook fan page method, okay? Now, my Facebook fan page method, I'm not going to break it all down 110%. We've actually got a training where I did this, and it's inside of your Success Connection members only area. So If you go to the sc.com, you log in. We have all of our trainings all put together for you already. So all you've got to do is go back a couple of weeks and you can watch the entire training. Okay? So pretty cool stuff. Now, we've got 5,000 new subscribers. So how did I get them? I'm going to give you a brief overview, but I'm going to show you what I've done since the last training that's taken this to the next level, okay? Next level. So let me show you what I did. All right. So you all know that I have a Facebook fan page for Destin, Florida. That's the fan page that that I use to build my list. Okay. So check it out. You can see that this week we've reached 5.7 million people. Okay. So 5.7 million people have been reached this week. Now, here's what's really interesting. All right. We've been experimenting with this, so pay close attention. A few days ago, all right, we were continuing to post. Let me just show you real fast. We were continuing to post these posts with links in them, okay? So what that means is we were making our posts. We would say winner announced in 8 days. So on the last training, what I did was I talked about how you give away a prize, okay? So for those of you that are brand new, understand that I went through an entire training, drew it out on my whiteboard, took me a couple of hours to do. So I don't want to spend too much time going over all of that again, but here's the basic premise. The basic premise is I build a fan page, I come up with a vacation giveaway that I'm going to give away to get people to like, share, and engage with me, okay? From that, I get a lot of viral traffic. So the traffic goes massively viral. When the traffic goes viral, guess what? I'm able to get a lot of people to my fan page. From there, I siphon them off onto my email list. Does anybody need to see me draw a diagram of this? Just say yes if you want me to draw a diagram, and no if you don't need me to draw a diagram. Debbie says no, but that's because Debbie has been on here 700 times when I've taught this from the original point. So Debbie, it's not fair for you. All right, so look, check this out. You guys know I love to use my trusty whiteboard. This is going to be like a 30-second overview. In fact, I might actually already have it drawn. I'm going to show you real fast what we're doing because I want you to see the entire, the entire method, okay? And you guys know that I love to, by the way, my mouse said it has low batteries, so there's a very good chance that I will lose my batteries from my mouse while we're live. And if I do, it'll be kind of funny, and you can all laugh and carry on and all that good stuff, because I'll be stuck, unable to do anything, and that'll be something that you really should not have happen when you're on a webinar with 1,000 people. But it'll happen because everything happens here on the Success Connection live. Nothing is planned. All right, so one note. There we go. Now, for those of you that are new, you know that I always look for an excuse to draw on my little whiteboard here. I can't help it. It's just part of what I do. Here we go. Look at this. What is the best quality of my future wife? She knows where the batteries are. She knows where they are, and she's listening. How about that? She's listening. All right. Some of you are laughing. I know. She'll kill me when she hears that was her best quality. She's going to kill me. Let's just call it a good quality. All right. Okay. Here we go. So check this out. Facebook fan page. So fan page list building. All right, we're going to go through a very, very, very fast overview on this, okay? We're not going to spend too long on it, but I want you guys to get a good quick 1, 2, 3, boom, and let's roll, okay? All right, so what do? We have a fan page. This is our fan page, okay? On this page, we make a post, all right? This post, okay, this post is about a vacation giveaway. Now, some of you will say, oh, the vacation costs so much money. No, the vacation cost me about $300 to $600. It depends on what you choose. So we'll just highlight that. It's going to cost you $300 to $600. You can give these vacations away whenever you want. So you don't have to give them away every week, every month. I've given them away 2 times a year. Okay? So 2 times a year. That's what I'm posting on my Facebook fan page. Okay? Now, here's what happens. When I make a post, I put in a link to a survey. Okay? When they fill out the survey, it puts them into my autoresponder. When they go in my autoresponder, I can send them emails. Okay, how many of you are with me on that? How many of you are with me on that? I make a fan page. I post on my fan page that I'm giving away vacations. And I'm going to show you my post, so it'll be very easy for you to see. I give them a survey. Of course, the survey is dependent upon what it is you want to know about people. So it doesn't really matter what you give them or what the survey says. You can put anything you really want on the survey. Okay? So you put this on the survey. You put them into an autoresponder. You send them emails. Now, emails are where you generate your money. Okay? That's where you generate your money. Now, there are some specifics about this post right here. Okay, that post has some specifics. Sometimes you can do it with links, and sometimes without links. Okay, this is important. Okay, sometimes you use links, sometimes you don't. Your autoresponder is where you send your emails. That's going to be like GetResponse, Aweber, MailChimp, etc. Okay? You can use anything you want. All right. So, autoresponder is very inexpensive. So what ends up happening is you're pulling traffic all over the place to your fan page. Then you're siphoning it through these surveys and putting it onto your autoresponders and then sending out emails. Okay? So lots of different things that you're doing to bring this traffic in. All right, so now that we've kind of got a quick overview, all right, just a quick, we didn't need a big overview, just needed a quick, here's the thing, here's what it does, here's why it's important to you. All right, so with that said, let's get into tonight's training to show you what I'm talking about. Now, you know I told you make these posts. Sometimes these posts, all right, let's make this a little bigger. Try to make it bigger for you. There we go. Can everybody see that a little better? All right. Very good. Made it a little bigger. I can watch over here, and I can see that it needs to get a little larger. Okay. All right. So here's what I noticed the other day. I noticed that we had been a little stagnant in our number of people that had been signing up. Like, we've been getting a ton of subscribers, okay? But what I noticed was, look, I noticed like on May 22nd, we posted this post, winner announced in 10 days, and we used the link. And then I noticed that we also did it here, right? And we used the link. And I noticed that we did it here, and we used the link. And I noticed that we did it here, and we used the link, right? And here's what I found. This is really important stuff. I found that because we were doing so many posts with the link, it was actually killing our syndication on Facebook. I know I told you before, stagger it, but I thought, man, we're getting so viral right now. We're counting down to the vacation giveaway. Things are going nuts, right? So I thought, okay, let's just keep putting the link in there. Well, it didn't work. When I did that, what I found was I started getting less and less and less subscribers. In fact, one day I had where I got under 1,000 subscribers this week. And I thought, okay, we can't do that. We've got to go back to the normal strategy, the strategy that I've taught you, which is stagger your posts. Do some posts that have a link, some posts that don't have a link. So that's a testing that I did for you. I can tell you right now, unequivocally, it's smarter to do it the other way. Let me show you why. If you look, okay, so if you take a look at this, you will see today's post has a link. Winner announced in 6 days, okay? Then if you look here, today's post has a link. These are obviously today's posts, right? But look at yesterday's post, right down here. No link. But look how many people we just reached. Look how many people we reached. 4.4 million people in the last 24 hours. 4.4 million people. We have 1.9 million people that watched this video since yesterday, right? Since yesterday. So let me show you what happens. Because so many people were seeing it and because it went so viral, there were tons of people coming to our page and liking our page. Well, when they come to our page and they like our page, they see all this stuff, and check it out. You can see right here that today we've had over 5,000 subscribers. Look at yesterday. Okay, look at yesterday. Do you see how yesterday is a lower number of subscribers? Does everybody see that? Okay, the reason it was lower number, okay, the reason we had a lower number of subscribers yesterday was because we did not post a link. Okay, but here's the thing. What happened the next day when we posted a link? We let that video go massively viral, then we posted a link today, and boom, we've literally over doubled our subscriber count today from yesterday. Look at that. So this month, while counting down to the free giveaway, we have put almost 30,000 people into our autoresponder. Now, assuming we can get about 5,000 more a day, and we have 6 more days, because the closer you get to actually giving away the prize, the more viral your posts are going to go. We talked about this the other day, was that your posts go massively viral the closer you get. Like the day before we give away this vacation, we might get 15,000 new subscribers. But let me show you what I thought was really, really cool. I changed up my survey. So I was using a get response survey form. I changed it up. I decided the other day that I wanted to use one from a company called SurveyMonkey. Have any of you heard of SurveyMonkey? Just say yes if you have. No if you haven't. All right, a lot of people saying yes. If you haven't heard of SurveyMonkey, I suggest you check them out for surveys because they give you great data. Okay, they give you great information. So let me show you what I was able to figure out with these surveys. Let's just refresh because you can see right here I had 17,000 people answer the survey since I switched it, so I'm just going to refresh. So now up to 17,600. So a couple hundred more people have answered this since I started the Success Connection today. All right, but I want you to look at what's interesting here. Okay, this is what I find very interesting. Look at this. What best describes you? So I asked a question to people. Basically I say, what best describes you? Do you live in Florida, vacation in Florida, or you've never been to Destin, Florida? Okay. About 50% of the people have vacationed in Destin, Florida. Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see that. About 50% have vacationed in Destin, Florida. Okay, great. Everybody sees 50% vacation in Destin, Florida. But look at this. Another 50% have never vacationed in Destin, Florida. So let me explain to you what that means. Okay, I'll try to make this a little bigger. Maybe you can see that a little better. All right, so 50% haven't even been to Destin, Florida. So the free vacation giveaway, because it went so viral, do you see how I was able to get people to give me their information? I was able to obtain new leads. I was able to get new subscribers that had never even been to Destin, Florida, but they were excited about a free vacation. Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see that. You see, I found basically what I'm trying to get across is that when you give away a free vacation, you are reaching out to all kinds of people. Like I said, you're reaching people that aren't just interested in the vacation because they've been to that destination before. They're interested in that vacation because it's a vacation, right? That's what makes it go so viral. If I looked at this and 100% of my subscribers answered the survey and said, okay, well, I've already been to Destin, Florida, and I always vacation there. Well, that's great. They're great subscribers because they've been to the vacation, they want to go back to that area, all that stuff. But I'm not broadening my reach. I'm not reaching a new audience so that I can cultivate and bring new people to the area. Does that make sense? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. Okay? Makes a lot of sense? So it's allowing me to supercharge my list building. But here's what is so interesting. So 50%, it's basically a split down the middle, 50-50 of the amount of people that I've reached, okay? Super, super simple. All right, so 50-50. Let's keep going down the list. I asked people what they're interested in Destin. Are you interested in the beaches, the restaurants, the theme parks, the fishing, the shopping? Why am I asking these questions? Somebody answer me. Why am I asking these questions? Feel free to answer me on Facebook Live too. Just put a comment in the box. Why am I asking what they're interested in? That's right. Debbie answered it too. Because I want to know what type of offers to mail them. So I'm building my email list. When they fill out the survey, boom, they go on my email list. So now what I want to do is I want to know what should I put in my emails? What are they interested in, right? So if you look, it looks like 91% of all of these people are really just interested in the beaches. 5%, give or take, are interested in the restaurants. Theme parks, shopping, and fishing, they don't make up a whole lot of interest, right? So people are mainly interested in the beach and the food. Okay, does everybody see that the survey told me that? Right? This is how you get to know your subscribers. This is how when you're siphoning those people off of Facebook and they're coming here, this is how you get to know who they are, what they are, why they're there, why you should pay attention to them, what should you promote to them, what should you offer to them, all of that kind of stuff. Now, here's the biggest question, and this is why I rest my case that this is a phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity, and this is why you guys should be doing this. So, we run the site for Destin, Florida, and in doing that, most of the time you would say, well, Anthony, you only want people that are interested in going to Destin, Florida. So if 50% of your subscribers have never been to Destin, Florida, they may not be very good traffic, right? They may not be very good traffic. How many of you would agree that that's possible? That if 50% of these people have never even been there, they may not really be all that interested. Okay, but check this out. I asked a survey, are you interested in deals on vacation rentals? Meaning, are you interested in deals on condos and hotels and things of that nature? Look at what they said. 73% of them said they would like to get deals on different vacation rentals. How many of you know that there are affiliate offers all over the place with deals on vacation rentals? Tons of them. 73% of my list said, Anthony, we want deals on vacation rentals. So if I send out an email with deals on vacation rentals, there's a good chance that 73% of my list, based on the survey, wants that information. How many of you feel like you can make money with that? Just say yes if you feel like you can make money with it. This is why I did this SurveyMonkey survey this week, because I wanted to get this information, because I'll be honest with you, I've been doing this Facebook fan page method here for a little while now. It's kind of a back burner project for me. I love Destin, Florida. It's exciting. I go to the beach there all the time. I'll be going there very soon. And I spend my summers there. We're thinking about doing a mastermind group there. It's a lot of fun. I love it. So it's kind of a passion project for me, but it wasn't a project that I was doing, specifically to make money at all. Then it blew up. I figured out this fan page strategy, and I said, wow, okay, this is crazy. I should pay closer attention to this. And I built this massive email list, and I really don't make that much money. I think I showed you guys this month now, I've made about $1,200 off of this, and that's it. I rent my condos, so I own some condos in Destin. So I rent my condos. I have Google Ads on my website. But in terms of actually generating a profit, right, I haven't, a lot of money, I haven't really done that. It's been a back burner project, kind of second fiddle, but I'm still growing my list, right? I'm still building that list, building that fan page, building that reach, but I'm not necessarily focused on it. That all changes today. Then down here, I asked them to give me their information in order to subscribe them for the free giveaway. Now, I haven't been asking them for anything except their name and their email address. And you can see that basically 1,702 have answered that. 33 people have skipped this. So 33 people have tried to submit this form without giving me their actual email address out of almost 18,000. So let me ask you guys this. Is that a pretty good success rate, yes or no? Yeah, huge success rate. Now, how many of you noticed a mistake that I made? I actually just noticed this mistake. Tell me a mistake that I made. We're learning together. I'm learning. I'm always learning. What mistake did I make on this right here? What should I be doing? Victor says ask for their last name. Yeah, it asks me for, it lets them ask for both names. They can put their first and last. Let's see. Country, call to action. All right, so let me just tell you what it is. I'm not requiring them at all to give me their address, their city, their state, their zip, their country, or their phone number. I'm collecting none of that information. How many of you think that a database of 100,000 people that vacationed to Destin and having their actual mailing address would probably have been smart? Not smart for me. I didn't do that. I forgot about that because I'm so used to just getting email addresses. So I'm going to change that. Conversions would go down, Jim says. Jim, you're probably right. Conversions would go down a little bit, but not a lot. Here's why. Dawn says the same thing, but here's why I don't think it will go down. Okay? Here's why. Because people are willing to give you their correct information when they think they have a lot to gain from it. For instance, okay, yes, I do have the address listed, but do you guys see how it has 0 responses here? No responses? It's because it actually doesn't show up on the survey. Let me show you. So this is my survey right here. So I'll just show you guys the survey. So I've just got my logo on here. Pretty simple. What best describes you? You can just kind of check mark. I love the beaches and this. And then enter me to win the free 3-day vacation. And it just says enter your name and your email address and enter. That's it. That's all they got to do. Right? But here's the thing. That's right. Rachel says the right thing. Most people feel like when they're entering a contest like this that if they don't give their real information, then guess what? They may not be able to win, right? How many of you can see that? They may not be able to win. Well, see, if they don't feel like they can win, why even fill it out? What we found is the correct number of email addresses that we get off these surveys because it's for a free vacation giveaway, crushes it. I mean, crushes. We have very high success rate of getting real information because if they don't give us the right information, they can't get contacted to win, right? So this is one of those rare cases where not only are you building your list, but you're building a real list without fake information because people don't want to lose out on the opportunity to actually win the vacation, okay? So how many of you are with me so far? All right, I see lots of people saying yes. Very good. Okay, so what are our pieces of the puzzle? We have this survey right here, okay? This survey was created over here on SurveyMonkey, all right? You can see the data. You can see everything about it right here, all right? And from there, we have built a massive list. We'll just go through here and look at it again. Over 5,200 people strong right now. I also have started to use MailChimp. Okay, so MailChimp is another autoresponder, and essentially what I'm doing, you don't have to do this, but what I'm doing for testing purposes, I want to send a small email first to this list, and then I'll send a bigger email. So I'm going to send it from here. So here's what I did. I decided to open up my very own Destin, Florida Shopify store. And this is it right here. I've actually worked on this myself. I don't know that it's the prettiest thing in the world, to be honest with you. It's not as good as, obviously, if Adrian did it, but it's there. Everybody can see it so far. Just say yes. Now, I am not even doing the free plus shipping method. Okay, all of these products actually cost money, mainly because I have a pretty big brand, right, with this. But look what I put on these pillows and on these different things, right? I put the beach, right? I put the water, right? Why did I do that? Because my list told me that's what they were interested in. They're interested in the beaches. They're interested in the water. They're interested in the food. So I basically put products on here that I could deduce from my own, reasoning that my list would be interested in. Maybe Destin, Florida mugs and things like that, right? So there's like little Destin bracelets. Look at this. These little flamingo float things, right? So, I mean, tons and tons of things. Make a Destin, Florida foam cover, right? All of this different stuff, okay? All of it on my site, ready to be sold through this particular method. I also put Google Analytics on my site. Can all of you see the Google Analytics thing here where it says there's one visitor on the site? Everybody see that? One visitor? All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to test this together right now. I see people getting on there because you guys are getting on there. All right. You can see right up there it says, now there's 4 people because you're all going there. So I'm going there. All right. Let me show you something. What we're going to do, okay, is we're going to send an email. I'm going to show you how I would send an email, okay, right now to my list and send them to my Shopify store. How many of you would like to see me do that? So we're literally going to get real-time results. I'm going to see how many people I can get on this page at 8:30 at night who have never been sent to this page before, by the way. They've never been sent there. But I want to show you, and then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work through this, okay? And again, you don't have to, like next week when you come here, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to send something totally different. Like we're going to go with CPA offers. So this is not like just an e-commerce thing. This is a list building thing. This is a business building thing. And I want to show you the different ways that you can profit from it and how fast people will hit your site, right? So I think that's super, super important. So how many of you would like to walk through sending an email? Yep, looks like lots of people. Okay, so here we go. I honestly have never sent an email from MailChimp. So we're about to take a ride because I don't honestly even know how to do it right now. But I'm going to guess my way through it. I think I tried to send one or connect one. You go to campaigns up here. Yeah, see, I tried to set up a survey. All right, and then you go to create campaign. And we are going to do a regular campaign, I think. Okay, so watch closely because I'm just walking you through how to send an email. And by the way, you can send these emails from any autoresponder. You don't have to use this one. But I'm going to send an email straight to these people and send them back to their site, or to this site. So we want to send it to this list. I don't really have a segment to send it to, so it's just going to have to go to everybody. All right, there's the next button down there. All right, so I'm going to name it. I'm going to name it DF Gear Email 1. So this is basically me saying, I'm sending this email, I'm going to promote my Destin, Florida gear site, and this is the first email that I'm ever sending. All right, subject line. How about we put Destin, Florida, new gear and contest update. So maybe we'll do something like that. So I'm going to do a very, very like light email, right? It's the first email you send to somebody promoting something like this. You want to make it not too crazy, right? All right, so we will send this from destinflorida.com. I don't know if I want to send it from news@destinflorida.com, but I don't remember what email address I have set up in here. for this. So we will, how about we just send it from support@DestinFloridaGear.com. Okay, so this would just be your email address that you're sending from, right? But I hate to even do it from there. There's an email in here. Let's see if I can save it. I told you we were doing this in real time, right? So that meant that I don't necessarily know what email addresses I have saved on here. See, it says I have to verify it, but I already have. One second. It just won't let me leave until I save it. I've saved something on here. So let's see. Look, my list kept growing. Verified domains. Oh, I guess I never verified it on here. Huh. All right, we'll send it from DestinFlorida.com then, and see. Actually, let's just verify a domain name real fast. gear@DestinFloridaGear.com. All right, so what you're doing here is you're basically just getting your domain name verified, right? So we will send this verification email off, and oh, phenomenal! It wants a code. Don't you love it when there's all kinds of different little things? But this is the stuff that you'll have to learn, right? So this is the stuff that you need to know. I'm going to see if this verification email comes in time here. We'll see. Yep, there we go. All right, so I can verify that real fast. And it's going to give me, I thought it was going to give me some kind of code. Here we go. Alternatively, I can put this code in. All right, we should be up and rolling here. All right, so we're verified. All right, so now I can send from this email address. So that's exciting. So we should be good. Everybody should be good there. All right, so we're good. All right, so let's go back to our campaigns. These are the things you don't ever really know what to expect. You just have to kind of like roll with the punches type thing, right? So let's continue editing this particular campaign. Now we can send it from gear@DestinFloridaGear.com. So this is a new domain name we can send from because I'd like to have my email come from Destin Florida Gear when we're sending about, you know, the Destin Florida Gear site. All right, so we will go through here. Google Analytics tracking. Okay. Well, I have it on there, but I don't know all of this stuff. All right. We'll just kind of leave so far. We'll just leave it where it's at. Now, you can have it send out an automatic tweet, and you can even have it post to Facebook after you send the email, right? But we're going to kind of go the bare bones route. Let's see. We'll go the bare bones route tonight and just see what happens. All right, now you can build your campaign, okay? Now, honestly, I'm going to go with something like very, very, very simple. I wish I probably had done like a standard text one, but I'm just going to go with like one column, drag and drop, more than likely. I just want like a basic, actually, this might be pretty good, right here. Let's see what it does. You'll notice that it actually lets you see, a lot of these editors will let you see like what it looks like on, you know, on desktop versus mobile. So like this is what it would look like on a mobile device. This is what it would look like not on a mobile device, right? But I may want to go back and put an image in here. Let's see. So many options. What if we try that? What does that look like? There we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. Now, how many of you currently send emails right now? All right, I see a ton of you. Okay, lots and lots of people sending emails. So this is just part of the just set it up process. This is not really like the biggest deal in the world. You can probably, most honestly, you can just pull, however you write your emails is going to be perfectly fine in terms of just what you're doing to set them up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of use, you know, since I've been building this list for a while and I've always put my logos and I've always put those kinds of things in there, I'll probably go on and use my logo in the email, but that's not something that's necessarily required when you do it. It's kind of more or less just a personal preference, you know. If you want your logo in there, you can put your logo in there. If you don't have to. So like I just put my logo in, it's a little delayed. So I put my logo up here so people would know that this email was coming from DestinFlorida.com. Now up here I can kind of, it says use this email for your content, DestinFlorida.com vacation giveaway update. Right, so we'll do kind of an update there. We'll save that. I've actually never used this, so we're kind of building out our email right now, okay? So we're building out our email. So we can click right here, and it's fairly simple. So let's see, DestinFlorida.com updates and new site. All right, so then we can go down here and we can start writing, right? So we can say, and we're going to write an email to people and we're going to leverage, okay, this is what's cool about this. We're going to leverage, okay, so we're going to leverage the fact that people want the free vacation update. How many of you feel like people are going to be interested in the free vacation update since it's only like 5 days away, right? Of course they are. They're going to be thrilled about this. So they're going to open the email at a high rate. So what we want to do is we want to make that connection with people, okay? We want to make the connection with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on here and I'm going to say on here some information about the vacation giveaway. Then I'm going to push them to the site. So here we go. All right. So let's just let's put it over here. We'll say let's say vacation giveaway information. All right. My GoToWebinar panel is like right in the way, hoping it doesn't mess up. All right. We can make our font different fonts, different sizes. So I'm going to make this a little smaller. I don't want it so big. All right. And then from here, I can say DestinFlorida.com is stoked to be announcing our 3-day vacation winner in just a few short days. Summer is quickly approaching. Well, heck, it's actually here now. So it's an exciting time in Destin already. But giving away this vacation to one of our amazing fans is the icing on the cake, right? So we're talking to people. We're basically saying, you know, we're really excited about giving away the vacation. And we'll say, please keep an eye out on our Facebook fan page for posts, information, and updates. Now I'm going to say, new Destin, Florida site launched, now live. All right, then I'm going to say to celebrate our vacation giveaway, we've launched a brand new website aimed to help you enjoy Destin, Florida year-round. And I'm going to put something like this. Check out the new website. All right, right here. Now again, what am I doing? I'm writing this email. It's not a real sales email. I'm not trying to like push people to sell something to them. I just want to get them to click, right? All right, so check out this new website right here. If you love the new Destin, Florida gear, simply use this promo code tonight only for a cool 10% off everything on the site. Promo code Summer 16. I think the promo code is Summer 16, but I'm not 100% sure because I had Adrian set that up. But I think that's the promo code. If it's not, there's going to be some probably unhappy people and I'll have to help them. Know your promo codes before you write. All right, so promo code Summer 16. All right, so we've got new Destin, Florida site now live. We probably want to bold that to make that stand out a little more, right? And then you can see over here what this email is looking like. So then we want to link people here. So we'll just put the link in, and the link is going to be DestinFloridaGear.com. Sorry, I'm having to look at it over here because GoToWebinar is covering it. All right, so DestinFloridaGear.com. All right, so I'm going to insert that. So now I've got a link. Okay, so now I've got a way for people to click and to get on to my site. So then I can put this promo code. Now, one of the tricks we use is we actually link. Okay, we actually link the promo code, right? So watch. We'll put like promo code Summer 16, which I might confine my promo code. So hold tight. Inside of your yeah, I can probably do it right here. Let's look. Inside of your Shopify store, yep, see there, Summer 16. So I was right. You can set up discounts and you can do all kinds of cool stuff. So you guys can see I've never had any orders. The only orders I've ever had were 2 test orders that Adrian placed. So we'll go back to our campaign builder. All right, and we're going to link the promo code. And we're going to link that. DestinFloridaGear.com. Okay, it looks like that's done. So we'll do that. And then I don't really want that in there. That's pointless. So we hope you enjoy the new website, which also will contain more information about our vacation giveaway in the coming days. So now I'm going to kind of tell them that this site is going to contain more information on the vacation giveaway. So in a couple of days, what I'll do is I'll probably put some free vacation stuff on this website so that I'm always bringing them back now to my sales site. Does everybody see that? You see how I'm making hooks to bring people back to a site that can sell something. That is kind of the end goal when you build your email list, right? All right, so new site now live. We're going to, once you come here, check out the new website right now. Okay, and then if you love the site, promo code tonight only. Promo code is Summer 2016. We hope you enjoy the new website. And then we'll just put on here, looking forward to announcing our winner. And then we'll just say the DestinFlorida.com gear team. Right? So we're just going to kind of, since they've only been hearing from Destin, Florida, they haven't really been hearing from Destin, Florida Gear, we're going to put Destin, Florida Gear team in there. So then we'll just save this and close it. So now we've got our entire email written. Okay, so we just save and close. So we've got our email written. We can go up here and preview it if we want to, but I think we're probably okay. All right, so we got everything all written. Now, you got to always remember this because they got these links and things in here, okay? So you got to be kind of careful that you don't forget some of these links that they put in here. I think I'm Destin Floor on that. I don't even know what it is. MailChimp. I'll just remove that one. Not really. Well, actually, I'll just put a link, and I'll put Destin, Florida gear in there, and then I'll put my Destin, Florida vacations. Now, I think that that's what I know you think I'm crazy. Destin, Florida vacations. All right. So now I can save that. So now all of these are going to be linked properly. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit next. Got to make sure that I'm right about all this. I'm going to hit next. All right. Now it says you're all set to send. We'll deliver this to 18,939 people. The subject line is Destin, Florida, new gear and contest update. Replies will go here, okay? Tracking. You chose to track clicks, so we're going to track and make sure everything is done. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. All right, so we're going to send it. All right, guys, I want you to look. We have 6 people on our website right now, but that's 6 of you guys because nobody else really is on there. And we're going to send the email. This is my moment of glory because this is the first email that I have ever sent to this list for this, right? So here we go. Send. So they're ushering me into the send queue. And we are basically sending this email live. Now, I have no clue what's going to happen, but what you're about to see is what could happen. High fives. It'll go out shortly. So here's what we'll do. We will watch it in the reports. Oh, well, actually, it shows you, how much money you've made from each one of these. But that's not really what I want to see. Well, I guess I do. It'll show me all kinds of information on this. So we'll let it sit here. I might refresh it because it seemed all in. All right, so we'll give it a second, and you'll start to see people hit this page. All right? So you'll actually start to see people hitting this page once the email goes out. It takes it a minute. So they're going to end up on this site right here. And when they do, it should track right here on Google Analytics. And then you'll also probably see today's visitor count go up. Okay? So there's lots of different ways you can track this, that you can see what's going on. But this is probably the best one. Now, what's cool about MailChimp, if you're doing e-commerce, okay, this is only if you're doing e-commerce. All right, so look, it says we've successfully delivered this. That's what it says. So that email must have just gone out. So what we're going to see is how fast will we start to get traffic, okay? So we lost visitors. We sent an email and we lost visitors. I don't know about all that. That's kind of scary. We lost a person. That is not how this case study is supposed to go. You guys are all on the case study with me. Because here's the thing. I have been thinking about it and not thinking about it. Will I do it? Won't I do it? Could I do it? Maybe I'll do it. And then I just finally said, you know what? You got to do it. How many of you agree that in order to be successful, you just got to freaking do it? Just say yes. I can tell you right now, you just have to make it happen. And so I just decided that there was no better way to put the pressure on me to actually make this happen than to do it live with you guys. Plus, it's a killer case study because it's showing you what to expect when you build your list this way. So I literally just did this for the first time. So you're going to see the results live. Now, that, of course, is I've never sent an email with MailChimp. So I don't know. All right, it looks like we've already had 2 people open the email and 1 person clicked. So that's probably how we got that visitor right there. And look, check it out. You can see what people are doing. Like, look, they're on the pillows, the phone cases, and the sunglasses, right? So we've got people coming to the site, and we can see it live. And, of course, 1 open, 1 click. They must be a little bit low because that says total 2 open. So let's refresh. All right, so we'll give it a second. It's probably delivering my emails slow because well, look, check this out, guys. You see this? We're going up right now. So we're up to 10 visitors, And this is real-time analytics. So it's going to show us where people are coming from, why they're coming here. And actually, if you look, let me see if I can't zoom this in. Check this out. We're up to 12, right? 12 people on the site. You're about to see lots of people on the site, I think. And this is only mailing 20,000 people. Remember, my list has 120,000 people on it. You can see right here, these IDs right here, these are people coming in that are clicking. This is like the first page they hit when they get to the site. And then it'll change it around. So like you can see, they're looking at contact information. Now we're up to 15 visitors, right? So if you go back in here, look, 16 visitors. So we're going up literally in real time. As these emails hit, our number of visitors is going up, right? So check it out. 35 people have opened it. Nobody's unsubscribed from it yet. We've got 19 total clicks is what it says. I'm not quite sure why this says 8 clicks and this down here says 19 clicks, to be totally honest with you. I'm not 100% sure why one is that and one is the other, but maybe they lag. You can see that goes to 10 and then that goes to 21. So there may be a lag time in the results. But you can see that now we've got visitors coming in, right, constantly to the site. This has been literally just a couple of minutes, and we've picked up 20 visitors now, and it's going to keep going up, right? So this is site. These are people actively on the site. But here's something else that's super important, okay? If you're not using Google Analytics on your site, you need to. It's free. 47% of our traffic is mobile traffic. Look at that, 47%. 42% is desktop. I would imagine when we continue this on, those numbers are going to get bigger and bigger for mobile and lower on desktop, because I guarantee you that there's still 5 or 6 of you on here that are on the Success Connection right now, and so you're probably skewing the numbers. When there's only 20 people, if 5 of you are on here from the Success Connection and you're on your desktop computer because you're on a webinar, it's going to change the numbers. You can see now we're up to 50% mobile, and that number is going to keep going and keep going and keep going. But you see how the number of people just keep coming up. Here's the thing. When you do this, okay, and when you do this the right way, having all of these people send you, or having an email list gives you instant traffic. So it's instant traffic. I mean, look, we instantly have 25 people on here. And by the way, most people don't send emails at 9 o'clock at night either. That's not exactly smart. You can see that I've got 19 people that have clicked. Maybe it's 30 clicks because there's multiple clicks. No abuse reports, so I don't have any spam complaints yet out of 100 people that have opened. You can see what they're clicking. So check this out. Few people have clicked my Twitter and my Facebook icon. Okay? 22 people have clicked the go to the Destin, Florida gear site. Some people have opened emails multiple times. You can see where your traffic is coming from. So pretty much 100% of my traffic has come from the United States, which is probably a good thing considering we're, promoting Florida and, things from Florida. So we can just kind of refresh this again. And again, what I'll do is I'll show you the stats. Okay, now we're up to 30. I'll show you these stats once this email's had enough time to actually do something because we did send it at 9 o'clock at night. But let's just check the site out. Look at this. So Google Analytics is not always, every tracking program is different. Look at this. This says I have 51 visitors to my store. Okay? Look at that. Now I saw some of you asking about the bounces. Where'd they go? All right. So we've got 58 emails that have bounced. That's actually not a high number. And it's going to it'll probably go up a little bit more. We sent 20,000 emails, okay? So the bounce rate's not high. Out of 20,000 emails, I mean, honestly, I would expect the bounce rate, to be totally honest with you, under 5% is considered acceptable and good. Sometimes the bounce rate doesn't even have anything to do with bad email addresses. Sometimes the number of people that bounce here could be because I'm sending from a brand new domain name. Like I just sent an email, okay, and you can see I got one abuse report now. So one person reported spam. Of course, you guys know that they all opted in. They're doing it through the survey. But I got one spam complaint, whatever. What you can't do is you can't freak out when you get a few bounces and when you get some spam complaints. At the end of the day, you're always going to get some spam complaints. You're always going to have some bounces. It just is part of the business. So you can't get hung up on it and get upset over it. What you got to do is just constantly be testing, right? How can I get lower bounce rates? How can I get less complaints? I would say if I can keep my bounce rate, I don't know, on the very first email I've ever sent, if I can keep my bounce rate under 150 bounces or whatever, it'll clean out the list the first time and then you don't have that problem again, right? So it's just part of the business, part of what you see. But look at this. We've had 64 visitors. Currently right now we're up to 39. And here's the thing. You can actually see what people are doing. Look, this person is checking out a waterproof mobile bag. This person is checking out an official Destin, Florida ladies tank. Now we're up to 43 people. How many of you would like to sit here and watch stuff like this? Just say yes. Especially if you got lots of traffic coming in. Here's the thing. I want you to take note of something. All of my traffic has been free because I use the fan page method that I teach you guys and I preach to you guys over and over. This costs me nothing except for what it costs me to, I guess, send the emails, to have an autoresponder, right? All of this is free traffic. And mind you, I sent an email to only like 18,000 people. Look at this. I've had almost that many people subscribe this month. Look, I've got 200 more since we've been on here. This month I've had 30,000 subscribe, but all time I have, look, 111,000 people that I can send an email to and get response. I just am sending a small segment, a very, very small segment in MailChimp right now to test, right? So I see a lot of people on Facebook saying, this is cool. If you're on Facebook, press the like button. Press the like button so we can share this with people. So, super, super simple. How many of you have questions? If you have a question, put them in the chat box. We'll sit here and watch. We'll watch the store's up to 69 people on the store now. We've got people checking out the products. Let's see. Okay, Melvin says if you use mobile opt-in, you should not receive bad emails. That's right. If you use mobile opt-in, you won't. I've been just using the surveys for this particular thing. And so you're going to get some bad email addresses, but not a lot because, like we said, people give you their real info because they want the free products. Let's see. Where is it showing mobile versus computer? Right here. And I want you guys to look. It's not skewed anymore. Now it's like 69% desktop or mobile. Look at that. 69%. The green bar is mobile traffic. The orange bar is desktop traffic. 69 to 22. Let's see. How did you connect the autoresponder with SurveyMonkey? So SurveyMonkey has inside of it right here, they have an integration tool that lets you just connect it so that anytime somebody fills out this form, it automatically puts those into your autoresponder. So they'll go right into your autoresponder without you doing anything. It's all done instantly. Okay, so that's probably not the best bounce rate at that point. 200 bounces, I don't know. I mean, it's still 10%. Oh, it's not actually. It's a little over 1%. Hey, guys, you know Adrian's terrible with math. I'm not really terrible with math, but I thought for some odd reason that 100 was 5% of 20,000. So 10% of 20,000 is going to be 2,000, and then 10% of that can be a couple hundred. So we're probably not in a terrible state with our bounce rate. Plus, here's something else that you guys need to know. When you have a higher bounce rate, a lot of times it's on the very first email that you send. Okay, so it's on the very first email. Once you send your second and your third and your fourth and all that, it lowers, the bounce rate lowers, okay? And as you can see, my open rate right now is only 1.5%. So that's not very good. I mean, that's not very high. Like, that's very low bounce, or I mean, a very low open rate so far, but it's going up. It's because the reason that my open rate is so low is simply because it's 9 o'clock at night when I sent the email. You typically would want to send this at a much earlier time of the day. Why not have free products and charge for shipping? I do want to have free products and charge for shipping. We just literally put these products on here, and we did not use the free plus shipping method because next week when we come on and go live, I'm going to have Adrian come on. We're going to add a free plus shipping product. We're going to send an email, and we're going to compare the difference to the way everybody else does it and the way Adrian does it. How many of you want to see that? Just say yes if you'd like to see that. Yeah, we're going to actually go deep into how much money will you make on free plus shipping versus how much money will you make on the other thing. Did somebody just say I got an order? Somebody says I got a new order, but I didn't see any. Paula says I got an order, but I don't see an order. Hold on. Wait, I did get an order. It doesn't count. Debbie Davis bought it. Debbie, you're skewing my numbers. I made my first sale. Everybody on Facebook hit like. I made a sale. Debbie, your product will be there in 2 months. I love it. So Debbie has made a purchase. So I have now made my first Shopify sale. And somebody said that I should have seen that, but I didn't even see it. So I made my first sale in just minutes. That's awesome. But you guys will see that that literally the numbers just keep going up, right? And what's cool about this is you can go in here, you can see all the sales you've made, you can see what you've got to fulfill and all of these good things. But you can see your traffic, you can see your sales, and then over here you can see the real-time traffic. So if you're interested in watching every single thing that's going on your site, then you can sit right here and watch it. And you can watch as the traffic comes in. So you kind of monitor real-time traffic. Where are people at? And there's so much other stuff you can do. Look at this. You would expect that this would be the graph that you would see right here. Everybody from the southeastern part of the United States, because everybody in the southeast is interested in Florida, right? It's kind of simple. For those of you on Facebook, we got to let you go. Hold on, guys. I'm going to tell everybody on Facebook bye. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this training. If you're not a member of the Success Connection, you need to get enrolled right now. It's free, and it's for my students only, so you do have to be a student. But Facebook Live is going to cut us off in an hour and a half, so I'm going to go on and say goodbye. Click like, click share, and I'll see you again next week. All right, so I'm going to cut this off because it's getting ready to. Anyway, so if you look, you'll be able to see all this, and also look at the traffic sources. So check this out. You can click traffic sources. So right now there's 27 active users on the site. But you see how most all this traffic is direct? The reason it's direct traffic is because it's all coming from a link that I put that says, go straight there, right? So, again, all direct traffic because it's from an email, okay? Everybody understand that? Very good. I see lots of people saying yes. Cool stuff. Now, what I like about this, and the reason I wanted to teach this, obviously a lot of you got Adrian's course last week on Shopify, and I like to try to blend everything. So I don't want to just have somebody on, sell you a course, and never talk about it and never do it. I told you I need to be doing, not just talking about doing, and I do believe that. And so what I've done, keep trying to make this thing show me, just refresh. There we go. So we've had 105 visitors so far. So I can tell you right now that had I had free plus shipping on here, how many of you think I would have made a lot of sales so far? Just say yes if everything was free plus shipping. That's right. We would have made a lot of money. With 105 visitors, we probably already have 5, 6, 7 sales, right? But you don't want to have everything be free shipping. That's right. You don't want to have everything be free shipping at all. I'm going to turn the air on in my house because it's cold. It's hot. Don't tell this to people on Facebook, but I actually cut Facebook Live off because it's so hot in here, and I need to turn the air on. And I can do that from this app on my phone. without yelling at Alexa. So it makes for a great reason to get off of Facebook Live. And there's Eric. All right, so some of you are laughing. All right, so you can see this. Now look, check it out. You can also see other interests on your, like you can literally dive in with Facebook Live. With Facebook Live. With Google Analytics, and you can see all kinds of information about the people on your site. Look, you can even check, you can even do like behavioral analytics. You can track your conversions. So you can see what times of the day are people buying. What times of the day are people not buying? What times of the day are people clicking on certain products? So you can send emails about those certain products on at certain times of the day. So it's a very, very good thing. Now, one of the reasons why we might have a slower delivery rate over here, okay, with MailChimp is because it's the first email that we've ever sent. When you're sending your very first email, they're not going to they're going to send it in little segments to make sure that it's not bad. Does that make sense to everybody? Like once you've been sending an email every day, they'll just blow it out there. When it's the first email you've ever sent in your account, they're going to slowly deliver the email to make sure that the numbers don't look bad. And if they look bad, they're going to pop up on here and say, Anthony, call MailChimp. And I'm going to say, darn it. So that's just part of it, right? So don't freak out when you send an email if it doesn't just right out of the gate, right? You can just keep refreshing and you'll see I was at 2.6%. Now I'm at 2.8%. I've had 87 clicks. So I've had 7 people unsubscribe. That's not bad. I've only had, I think, 1 abuse complaint. Yeah, 1 spam complaint. Again, not bad at all. I've had a pretty high click-through rate, though, right? Clicks per unique opens, 17%. Okay? So 17% is really, really good. That's a high click-through rate, and we're still delivering our mail. So as our mail gets delivered, more and more people come onto our site. As more and more people come onto our site, we have a chance to sell things. You can see, let's see, you can see on here when the people, like when you get more and more visitors. So we've had 119 visitors, now we're up to 120 visitors. So we've actually had visitors, we've had people open and click, we've had Debbie Davis buy something, and what you're going to have, and what you'll see, and this is the reason why I want to do this, I want to show you that Adrian's method is the right way for your Shopify stores if you're doing Shopify. When you do free plus shipping, look at this. All of my products are relatively cheap. Pillows, $12. But look down here. You've got like this Destin Love bracelet, okay? Adrian sells bracelets just like this, free plus $10 for shipping. You can't beat that, right? These little things, I could have just said free, just pay shipping. Look, because the shipping is under $9. Or under $10. Same thing with these little Florida pendant necklaces, right? Let's see. We could do this thing. I mean, actually all of these products could be free plus shipping products, to be honest with you. All of them are cheap enough that we could get them cheap enough to just do free and just pay shipping. But what I wanted to do was test the method, right? Let me rephrase. They're not cheap products, they're just inexpensive products. Inexpensive. But what it does, though, honestly, is it just kind of plays on the mindset of people, okay? It plays on the mindset that if I can get something for free and I don't have to pay for it, I better get it now, right? So that's always an important thing. And then you can watch your stats, you can see what your open rates get to, see what your click rates get to. As you can see, it looks like our bounces have pretty much stopped. Like I've refreshed a few times, we're not getting that many more, okay? So our bounces have kind of slowed down. All right, look, wait, I just got another order. Did you guys see that? Let's see if that better not be a success connection, member. Let's take a look. Okay, so I've got a new strategy for you guys. Teach a lot of marketing to a lot of people and do a webinar to show them how to do a site and then guilt them into buying stuff from you, just like Sano, who just spent $21.92 on something, and Debbie, who spent $14. Made it. I've made some sales. The point of this is to show you guys a no pitch webinar. That's right, David, there's no sales pitch here, but if you'd like any of these free trinkets, please visit us online at destinedfloridagear.com, where nothing is free and everything costs money. Enjoy yourself. While you're there, don't use the discount code. Pretend it's not there. I love it. So, all right. Here's what tell Adrian I made 2 sales. I'm going to tell Adrian I'm crushing it on Shopify. Lots of new sales. Everything is epic, right? So here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor this, okay? So I'm going to monitor this over the next 24 hours. You can see I don't even know 100% of what all this actually means. I won't lie. I have a referral from somewhere. But again, most of my traffic, mobile traffic, as usual. So what I'll do, that's right, Adrian's going to be very angry that you guys never bought anything from him and only bought from me. In fact, that's what we're going to post on Facebook pretty soon. So next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do with a free plus shipping campaign. So we're going to monitor this. I'm not going to send another email. I'm going to see what our results are, minus our Success Connection students who are buying all kinds of awesome stuff. And then what I'm going to do, is I'm going to send one for free plus shipping, and I'm going to show you how it works. But the fact of the matter is, how many of you see how fast I got traffic? I mean, literally, I know that some of you visited the site. Okay, that makes sense. But not all of you visited the site. You saw there were only 6 people that visited. We've already had 141 people on the site. And I don't think we sent this email. We sent it, well, it says, no, that was the last open. I'm looking for the send time. There we go. We sent it about 20 minutes ago. All right, so about 20 minutes ago, we sent this email. And since then, let's just look at what our reach has been. We've had 675 people open it, 110 new visitors to our site. All right. Already in about 20 minutes. That's not bad, especially considering I didn't really write them a very salesy email. I was very, very, very nice in my email. I didn't really say, bye, go here, click here. I was, wait, I got another order. Let's just see if that's one of you guys playing around. I just want to get a real one. Now Ken bought. Ken, thank you for contributing to DestinedFloridaGear.com. All of you, share DestinedFloridaGear.com. Look, even when there's nothing for sale on the Success Connection, you guys are still wanting to spend money on the Success Connection. Like I said, it's an affinity model, right? I love it. Okay, look, I got these exclamation marks. I don't even know what that means. This order, oh, look, Sano and Ken might be sending me fraudulent orders, it says. Shopify is not always right. Paul says he's going to cancel Debbie's credit card for this. I love it. So next week we're going to go over this. I think it's a lot of fun because you can make a lot of money. If you do free plus shipping, it makes it super, super easy to make money. When you're actually selling products like this, people see the dollar signs and they leave the page, right? You might even see, you'll want to mark this down. This is good training right here, so pay close attention. You'll want to see, let's see if we can look at frequency. No, that would be people coming back. Hold tight. There we go. For some reason, it's not pulling that, is it? I might have to change it to all sites or something. I'm going to check this out and see if I can't figure out how to get this for you next week, because what you can do is you can actually pull up how long people stay on your site. And what's great about that, and there should be a little thing up here that says all sites. I think it actually has all websites. Yeah, I've already got all websites and data on there. So yeah, I'll get this working next week, and then we'll actually be able to go in and see how long people stay on your site, because that's going. Some of you said that my date range wasn't right, because it seems like you should be able to see it. Oh, I can't see this because it's because GoToWebinar is closing it up. So much nicer. All right, there we go. I wonder why it wasn't working, but GoToWebinar has this little panel that you guys can't see, and it's covered up my screen. So look at this. The average time on the page is about 1 minute. You can see where people are going. Like, apparently phone cases is pretty interesting to people, right? Okay, so apparently phone cases is pretty interesting. The beach float, people like that, the beach towels, the pillows. People check out. We've had 6 people go to check out. Let's see, the waterproof mobile bag, clothing. So you can see where they're at, but you can also see this time on the page. You want to get as high a time on the page as possible, because that's more and more people that are coming and actually staying on long enough to buy something, okay? So I think it's really important to watch what's going to happen when we do free plus shipping, because people are they're going to be glued to the screen thinking, oh my gosh, look at all this free stuff, and they're going to be looking at it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everybody? All right, awesome. Very, very cool. So this little experiment we ran live on the Success Connection, we will do part 2 next week. Now, in order to win tonight's cash prize, I want you to go here on my Facebook fan page and just leave me some comments down here. Let's see, right here. Put comments where I went live. So right here, let's see, hashtag never give up. Boom, I just made a post. Go there and paste your, and I'll put the link in the chat here, all right? It's go.vsc.com/Facebook. We'll wrap up the Success Connection here tonight with some cool stuff, some cash prize giveaways. All right, so this is where you want to go right now. Go.vsc.com/Facebook. If you have not joined our Facebook group, what's going on with you? How many of you are not in our Facebook group? Type the number 1 in if you are not in our Facebook group. You have no Facebook group Success Connection. Ben, Diana, Andre, Samuel, Rolando, Franz, you need to go there. Go.vsc.com/group. It's free, but it's going to let you connect with everybody that's here on our Success Connection right now. So Sarah, Desiree, all of you guys, go here now. You'll be able to connect with a lot of people from the Success Connection. We're always doing cool stuff in there. We're always talking in there. There's people always helping. In fact, I'll show you guys the inside look at the Success Connection group right here. So you can see we've got about 1,200 members in here right now. You can see I go live in here. And we've just got a lot of people. See, look, people leaving comments. Look at this, left and right. You're seeing comments from your students. Let's see, all kind. Yeah, Richard's right about that. So we've got all kinds of stuff going on in here. People ask questions. They get help. So the Facebook group is a phenomenal place for all of you to be. I highly suggest that you join the Facebook group. And of course, we do our cash prize giveaway here on the fan page, so I'm pulling that up. Looks like we've got 115 comments. We need some more comments here on the fan page. All right. Let's see. Go ahead. Let's see. How soon will the replay be up? The replay will be up a little bit later tonight, so probably check for it in the morning. We'll send you an email with the replay. The replay will show up online. It will show up at the very top of my Facebook fan page right here where it says go to the replay. So lots and lots of places. Some of you, how many of you did get Adrian's Shopify course last week? Just type the number 1 in if you got it. I see a lot of people got it. Adrian's been busy doing a lot of webinars for his course. Kristen says it rocks. lots of people saying you did. It's a phenomenal course. In fact, that's where I'm learning to do this. I actually just went through a lot of it myself, and that's where I'm learning to do it. So, so it's really cool. Rita said, "I wish I had." Rita, you can definitely still get it. His is still open. Ira, you can get it as well. So you can still get his. You can still get his training. Peter, you can too. It's not closed. It's just I'm not really doing webinars about it right now anymore. I already brought Adrian on and had him do his training, and so I thought, well, I'm going to learn it, and I had a lot of students buy it. But this combines both things because you get the list building aspect and the e-commerce aspect. How many of you liked what we went over tonight? Just rate it on Facebook. Give me a rating 1 to 10. This is how I learned what you guys want to go over. So yeah, put it in the chat box, put it on Facebook for me, and tell me, like, do you like the content we went over? Is that what you want me to continue to go over? I mean, obviously we're always going over different things, but we can focus a lot on like case study type things, right? Because this is the least amount of comments I've ever gotten. Normally I have 500-600 comments. Now I have 180. So now I'm sad. I don't feel like I did good because everybody's not giving me 10s. All right. Also, we got to give away $1,000 tonight. So we're going to give away $1,000 because it's awesome. So what I did was I went through my testimonial videos and I decided to do this. I'm going to give $1,000 away tonight, and then I'm going to give $1,000 away every single week until the end of June. How do you like that? 2 people that sent me testimonials. Just say yes if you like that. I'm literally going to, that's right, I'm going to give away $1,000 every single week for our, through June, just because I can. But it's not people that leave comments, it's people that have sent me the testimonial videos like we talked about last week, so I'm just randomly picking them as we go through, okay? So don't freak out if you don't win tonight. You could win next week. All right, so first things first, let's give away our $100, right? So let's go through here and see if Facebook will refresh because it's being slow and mean to me. All right, so 260 comments. I suppose that will work, although most of the time we have tons and tons and tons more, but it's okay. I won't get mad at everybody right now. All right, so here we go. We're going to pick a $100 winner, and I'm going to give away the $100 right here live. I'm also going to give away $1,000. The $1,000, let's see. All right. Very cool. All right, so here we go. Let's give away the $100 first. Let's make sure all these are unhidden. All right, so here we go. Wait, we got more hidden posts. I don't know why Facebook hides all my posts. All right, here we go. We're going for our winner, and our winner is Anton. It was on your big smiley face. Anton, are you on here? Let's make sure Anton is on here before we all bounce off and run. All right. Anton, give me your PayPal email address. All right, give me your PayPal email address. Now, I see some of you asking me where to send testimonial videos. You can send them here. Testimonial videos can go to askanthonylive@gmail.com. We're going to give away $1,000 a week until the end of June. All right, let me make sure I got Anton's information. All right, and then also, some of you asked me about Adrian's course. You can still get it. Here's a video. I have our replay because our replay is coming down. So Adrian's training on ESA, you can go, we have a link up that goes to our page still. It's go.vsc.com/. I believe this is it. Somebody double check that and tell me if that's right, please. If you could just go there, because I'm going to PayPal real quick. By the way, how many of you are going to be back next week right here on the Success Connection? Just say yes if you're going to be here right next week, Thursday, on the Success Connection. I see lots of yeses, but I need to see more yeses. Freeze GoToWebinar up. Freeze it up. Okay? All right, good. All right, great. So I see lots and lots of people typing tons and tons of yeses. Phenomenal. All right, I'm going on here to PayPal Anton. All right, let's see. His $100. And then we're going to be announcing our $1,000 winner real fast. And if you want to send testimonials, you can email them. Just email the videos there. All the testimonial needs to be about is, do you like my training? Am I any good? Do I suck? Those kinds of things. Let's see. I'm going to guess that I can't send it from my normal account. All right, Anton, we're coming soon. Yeah, so you can send the testimonials there. By the way, guys, tell me if that link works for Adrian's course, because some of you asked for it, and I don't remember. And I don't have any PowerPoints or anything. But I'm PayPaling Anton right now, so I can't even see if you're telling me if it works. Let's see. Webinar winner. All right, Anton, you should have your cash money in about 3 seconds. Still waiting. PayPal is slow. All right, send money. Boom, Anton is paid. Anton, congratulations. Looks like everybody's saying that that link works, so cool. If you want to check out Adrian's product, you still got a chance to get it. That link right there will take you to a page that actually has our replay of his training, right? All right, now let's go to my giveaway, my $1,000. I actually have a name here that I selected earlier. And by the way, all I did was just take all these videos, put them on my hard drive, and I had somebody from my office just literally just point to one. So it's not like one is better than the other, and your testimonial sucks, so you didn't win. None of that. We didn't even watch them. I mean, I've watched them. But I just had somebody randomly pick one. So if you want to give me a testimonial, great. Send it to this email address right here. We'll underline it. And it'll just enter you into this giveaway, and we'll see how things are going. I do believe I just want more orders. Except the only people buying are people from the Success Connection. Sano is addicted to buying. But we still have people on the site. Let's take one more look real fast at what our stats look like. All right, we were at 3.8% open rate. Now we're at 6% open rate, so that's really good. All right, that's really good. Still only one complaint. So they're starting to deliver our email. So this is good. We're getting clicks. All we want to know is that we're going to be able to get traffic. That's what we really care about. Then we'll switch to that free plus shipping model, and you guys will see that we're going to crush it with the free plus shipping model. And this is why I wanted to run this test, is that the free plus shipping model changes the game. All right, so you'll see that next week on the Success Connection. All right, so our winner for video number 1, our first testimonial video winner is John Long. John Long. So let me make sure John is in here. Oh, so now you use the coupon for the discount. Don't use the discount coupon. You save 10%. I don't even know if I make any money on these yet. All right, so our first $1,000 winner is going to be John Long. It looks like John is here. John, if you could put your PayPal email address in the chat box for me. Everybody say congrats to John. And listen, I decided that there were so many testimonial videos that came in, I didn't want to just do it once. So I'm just giving them away. If you've already sent me a video, great. I know a lot of you have. I'm just going to give away $1,000 a week until the end of June. So I think that's like 4 or 5 more $1,000 giveaways every single week. All you got to do is be here to win. There's John. Awesome, John. I'm writing it down because my main PayPal account I can't log into on this laptop here. Let's see. All right, John, I got your PayPal. I'm going to PayPal you as soon as I shut down GoToWebinar, and I can use this computer because this one is kind of frozen with PayPal. So, again, everybody, awesome. The testimonial needs to be a video because we can use it like on our website and stuff like that. So it's just a good, cool little way. Again, just take your phone, point it at yourself, and say blah, 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 and send it to me. It doesn't have to be great, high quality. It's nice on television or something. Just something cool and real. Do you enjoy the time here? Have you enjoyed your time with me, with the training? Are you learning a lot? Is it valuable? You know, that's all we really want to know, and that's all we're really, really excited to hear. So, again, everything you need right there on the screen. All you've got to do is go to the Facebook group, join us. Don't miss out on that. I know there's people in here that are not joined. You're crazy for not joining. It's free. Go on our Facebook fan page, leave comments. If you want Adrian's course, you can watch the training video I did with him. I don't care where you buy it, but you can check out the training video that he did with me. It's a webinar I think we did last week. So there's a copy of it on that page. And then send me emails, and we'll see you next week. Listen, have a phenomenal weekend, okay? Have a great holiday. I know we've got a holiday coming up for those of you in the States. So there's a holiday coming up. Be safe. Have a lot of fun, and make sure that you tune in right here next week, same place, same time, on the Success Connection. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.